Ovulation Induction. Basically, it ended with me not being pregnant. I wanted to keep up to date with it, but a lot of stuff was going on, exams, and I didn't have my camera and stuff like that. Well, I did have my camera, but I've now lost the battery, the charger for the battery. So that's great. I can't charge it. I have ordered another one, but it's going to be a while before it shows up. So that's why I wasn't able to record, as well as the fact that, like, exams, stressful. I did my trigger. I'll input the video I did get on Luke's phone here. Please excuse the fact that Luke doesn't know how to record and points it in the wrong direction for the majority of it. So half of it is edited out, but yep, here it is. Yep. Alright.
Are you done?
I am. That white noise is very distracting.
It's my monkey.
I am attempting to stab myself with a needle.
Okay.
I'm slightly terrified. It's set at 250 mils already. So then take Luteal off seal. Hi. But yeah. Okay. Oh. Oops. Tap the reserve holder gently. That's to get rid of the bubble. Choose the injection site. They just said my tummy. So,
Did they say anywhere specific?
it's is it subcutaneous or is it intramuscular? Subcutaneous, okay. Alright. Oh, clean the skin. Why didn't they say that before I had my hands full?
Oh my god, alright, but yeah.
Mm.
Just clean your whole belly.
Mm.
Abs for days.
You're alone, Fred. Okay.
Here we go.
It's terrifying. Can you do it?
No, go.
No?
If you want to have a baby, you will do it. You got this, babe. Think of the reward. Why is it going in on an angle?
Because it's subcutaneous, not intramuscular.
Oh, right.
Press the dose knob down as far as it will go. Ow. Slight sting. Slight sting. Is it still going? Ow. Bigger sting.
Okay, I think that's...
Is that it?
I think so. Yeah, take it out. I'll leave it in.
Well, it says after a minimum of 5 seconds, pull the needle out of the skin.
Well, yeah, it's been like 10.
Oh, while pressing down. Oops.
That's it. Good job.
Release the dose setting knob.
Okay, I think that's all the fun
Now I've
part.
got to figure out how to get this to... Yeah, it's on 0. I stabbed myself. Anyway, the dog's now eating dried pasta. So then I did my trigger. I did my boosters at days 5, 9 and 11 after my trigger. I did my cheapy tests the whole time, except for when I was at Luke's mum's house, because we were there for a little bit. And then from, I think, the second trigger, just before I took the last trigger, is when I started trying out first response, and I'll put in some footage of my tests here. This is ovulation induction. Here are my tests. This is HCG, so you can see I had HCG in my system after the trigger shot. It's a bit hard to see, I actually need less light, which is weird. Then I had my booster and it jumped back up to higher again, and then it started to fade out. Then booster, I think I took this one before the booster had actually hit my bloodstream, that's why it starts in there. This one also was more diluted. I hadn't held my urine for as long, bladder. And then it starts to fade out. So this is leading up to my period. Turn this darkness down a little bit so you guys can see. It fades out to pretty much nothing. Like, you can't, there's a very slight line on this one and you can't really tell on that one. But these cheapies are cheap. So, oh, look at my hair, dog hairy legs. So this is after my second boost, 27 hours after my second boost. As you can see on first response, it is a lot darker. So it starts to fade out, and then I took my second boost and I forgot to restart the hours, so that was stupid, but it was almost gone, and then it jumped back up again, and this is the day I got my period. So there's definitely still a line when I got my period. I still had HCG in my system, but apparently my progesterone was low enough for my period to start. So that's the tests and my little book I've made out of them. So basically that happened, and I had some symptoms, and then I had not anywhere near as many symptoms as Hayden, and every symptom could have been put down to something else. And also my period was late, but I thought that might have been the case because of the progesterone in my system, and I rang up and yes, the progesterone levels that were increased due to my Ovidrel boosters does delay my period. And basically Thursday it showed up, and this is where it becomes one of the worst days of my entire life, because are you good there, sir? Because basically I got up, had my exam that day, got up when Luke got up because Hayden wouldn't sleep, obviously, and Luke left. Then everything just went downhill. I thought I was prepared, I was not. I lost my phone. I was about to just leave without my phone because I was running late at this point. But then, you're very, very loud. But then I realised that my ID was in my phone case, and I needed to sit my exam. I can't actually sit the exam without having ID to sit it. So I had to find my phone. I eventually found it. It had fallen down the back of the couch. I found that, got in the car, went to turn the car on, and the car wouldn't start. It eventually started after I tried and rang around, and finally it just started. I ran, literally dropped Hayden and went to my exam, and then did the exam. Did terribly, by the way. I'll tell you guys now that I failed the exam, but luckily I passed the unit. I was sitting on high 80s, 90s, and I failed the exam so badly that I only just passed with 52%. So that was fun. But I passed, putting it past me. It was a really bad day. I didn't feel very well to help matters. I hadn't slept well, I felt sick. And then, yeah, and then my period showed up. And it didn't just show up, it showed up when I didn't have anything, you know, pads or tampons or anything. And I had to race home, and by the time I got home, I'd bled through my pants, and it was real nice. I had a tired Hayden that I had to carry in with my bloody pants, and it was just not great. And stuff just kept going wrong all day, but I don't want to dwell on it because my battery's about to die. So that's how my ovulation induction went. It didn't go well, basically. I am going to update you guys on ovulation induction number 2, which I'm in the middle of now. That made not much sense. But that'll be in the next video. So for now, if you want to keep following along my journey, hit subscribe. Give this video a like if you liked it. I assume you did just because you're watching till the end. So if you're still here, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video for ovulation induction number 2. Really, dog? Ah, we're falling. Anyway, bye guys. Do you want to boop it? Thumbs up. Good job. Bye. You go boop. Okay, bye.